Step inside Miss Megan's make room and you'll find artists at work. This particular day, many young artists at work.
I wanted to do more than just the traditional art, so we do crafting, but we're also not a craft shop. We do art making, and we do art making of all kinds. So I teach murals, I teach sculpture, drawing, painting, collage, mixed media, and then crafting as well. See there? They're not all perfectly lined in a row, and they also have gaps in between. I want it to be all encompassing. We just make stuff here. That's what we do every day. When we hang it up, we can put it this way. Okay?
Today, you see the kids, but it's really about artists of any age, starting as young as 2 years old.
So I have a toddler class, and then I have pre-K kinders, and then I have my school-aged kids, but I also have upper-level drawing classes. Most of those kids are in middle school. I've done private lessons with high school kids. I do adult classes. Teens are welcome at any adult class as well. So I've taught all ages. So now that you put your brown in there, can we also see our shadows?
Maybe you don't consider yourself artistic. I'm in that category. No talent, no problem.
I can teach them how to explore creativity. Talent, I think, is just as much about practice as it is. I could be the most gifted gymnast, and maybe I don't know it because I've never tried it and because I've never practiced it. Art making is a decision tree, and so when I complete one project, when I show that to someone, they just see the product. But what they don't see is that I made 1,000 questions and little conundrums might have popped up, or maybe I did a mistake, but I had to answer a question of what to do next. And so when I finish that thing, I haven't just finished one thing, I have successfully completed like an epic journey of solving all these micro problems. And so learning how to do that and recognize that is a skill, and it's super empowering. So put some purple there and then add a little bit of brown to it. Even if they aren't excited about the project per se, that they are finding curiosity on like maybe a new way to do something. So yesterday we practiced a brand new way of drawing a dog. None of them had ever done those steps in that order before, and it was hard and it was frustrating, and we got through it, and I think that they're all very proud of them in the end because they overcame an obstacle in learning something new.
Can we name it Tulip because it's basically the dog is supposed to be kissed?
Will you go bring it to me?
If you want to find your artistic side at home, Miss Megan's Make Room has a retail side.
Right now we've got mostly art supplies specifically for kids. I've got lots of gift items, tote bags, some cute jewelry, sketchbooks, how to draw books, colored pencils, all those kinds of things, and we're working right now on expanding into higher level art materials. And I just love watching the kids work through a process. I love when they're proud of their efforts at the end of the day. I like the friendships that I get to watch happen here. So I really like that it's an all-inclusive kind of experience for them. When we tile, we want to be sure that we're squishing them down, otherwise they're not going to stick, okay? I pay attention to things like smell, I pay attention to color, I pay attention to having controlled chaos. I think that it's important for people working on art to have a space within which they can create mess. Mess is such a big part of art making, whether accidental or intentional. So I purposely leave the tables a little messy. The floor is intentionally not scrubbed clean because I want them to know that this is a safe, creative place to do all of that. I don't do those things at my house with my kid. We do it here.